Dear Anna, forgive me for writing to you like this after such a long, long time. Time surely flies. Be 3 years in September. And I sincerely doubt if you ever knew my name, though I spent a day and a night with you. Me, a stranger, Brutto Americano, down from the clouds into sunny Italy. Everything about my mission went wrong. Everything except you, dear Anna. How can I explain? I should tear this letter up and start all over again. Dearest Anna. No, that's wrong too. Maybe I'd better just tell you what I feel after all this time. Maybe it'll make sense when I've written it down. All the bits and all the pieces.
Buongiorno.
You see, I scraped my ankle when I landed. After a while, I took the bandage off and put it around my head. I wasn't a soldier anymore. I was a spy. Dear Anna, I came to your city because there was a war. Not my war, especially. Let's say I came for 2 good reasons. One, I was requested to volunteer. 2, I was a damn egotistical fool. No other reasons. To me, Hitler, fascism, Mussolini were just pictures on a wall. Italian crossroads for German armor, heading south to the bloody battles around Anzio. Pisa, where the tower leans like an old man into the wind. The strange thing was, Anna, I felt at home in Pisa.
Halt! Papiere zeigen.
Everything was fine. My false wound, my false discharge papers, my false Italian. I realize now that somebody had decided to let me go, deliberately, in order to find out where I was headed. Buongiorno.
Giorno. Dove?
Tunisia.
Vieni con me.
After 4,000 miles, here I was, at last. Here was my job. Here was my weapon. Here was the reason I trained for 18 months. Learning my mother's accent, learning to jump, climb, and swim. Learning to use Italian and German weapons. How to kill with a table knife. How to strangle a man with a shoelace. And why did it seem so unreal? What was real? What was true was the smell of wine, of raw onions, and a burlap sack, new plaster, and something else. Something you must have known very well, Anna. I mean the steady taste of fear in your mouth when your heart jumps at everything and nothing.
Durchsucht die Keller. Alle mal her, Herr. Wer sich rührt, wird erschossen, verstanden? Ich wiederhole. Wer sich rührt, wird... Halt! Wo die Schiefe!
Proceed as in...
Wait.
7. Dog, Charlie 2 in position. 6 times 1,300 hours.
Hier bleiben! Bleiben Sie hier!
I forced myself not to run. That was training. I had the map of Pisa memorized in the soles of my feet. Also a couple of addresses in case of trouble. It was a bad job, Anna. Bungled from the word go. 2 deaths behind me, and how many more to come. I picked the professor of languages, number 25. 4th floor, apartment 7. Take it slow, cool, easy, and watch through the back of your head.
Chi è? Che vuole?
Professor Cataldo. Stia calma, signora.
Inglese. Americano. What do you want?
I want to speak to Professor on the phone.
My husband isn't here.
Where is he?
Get out! What do you want with him?
I was told to come here.
By whom?
I was told he'd help me.
He's not here. There's nothing I can do for you.
And I'll wait.
The apartment is being watched.
I don't think anyone saw me come in.
I can't take any chance.
Lady, I don't know where to go.
I don't care. I don't know you. And I can't have any trouble with the Germans. You've got to get out.
Okay, I get the point.
Wait.
It's gonna rain tonight. Here, take this coat.
Please, thank you.
At that moment, Anna, I hated you. You with your pretty, well-fed face, with your fine, fat excuses, handing me the charity of your husband's overcoat, as if a piece of cheap Italian goods could stop a bullet.
Major. Weitermachen. E poi altri? Sì, voi aprite tutti le porte. Andate nell'altra camera. Tutti. Subito. Nella camera. Vi dico, capite? Quando tu è venuto, machtet das in Ruhe. documenti.
Per la finestra.
Alle papiere durch.
O può darsi la porta di dietro.
Los. Bitte, machen Sie das raus. Silenzio.
Vi dico la verità.
Frauen, in die Küche.
Ma nessuno è venuto qui.
Vieni nel circo.
Heil Hitler. A vostra disposizione, maggiore. Machen Sie weiter.
È vero, dice la verità.
Deve essere un errore, non qui.
No, non è venuto nessuno.
Che cosa volete da noi, eh? Che cosa volete da
Non
noi?
abbiamo visto nessuno.
Non abbiamo fatto niente.
Nessuno, veramente.
Buffett. Signora Gandolfo?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
No.
University of Oxford, Mario Gandolfo, 1938.
You speak English?
Yes.
Suche die Küche. Boy, have you no manners?
Paolo.
There's no school, but you do your studies.
My father prepares my lessons.
Where is your father?
Visiting relatives in the country. Mama, what does he want?
I think the major's looking for someone, Paolo.
Who?
Hey, man,
What did the man do?
we are not sure that he did anything. You should be more careful of your husband's clothes.
It fell off my bed. In winter, Mama puts it over me to warm my feet.
Die Freitag. Suchen Sie hier oben.
Thank you, Signora.
Paolo! Paolo, get down! Paolo! Vieni giù.
Papa would have helped them.
Wash yourself and get to bed.
They've already looked here once. They won't look again.
This was an ordinary search. The commandant himself was here.
When your husband comes back, you'll know where to take me.
My husband hasn't been here in months.
Where is he?
I don't know. He disappeared.
With your permission, Signora, I will make this my headquarters for tonight. Hier spricht Major von Klaus. Ja. Was haben Sie zu berichten? Ja. Da stellen Sie Posten auf alle Straßen, die von der Piazza abführen. Ja. Gute Nacht. Sie können gehen.
Why did you come?
Anna.
Why did you?
A man we were following was seen entering the building.
You promised me you wouldn't.
How can I order a search of the other apartments and ignore this one? Anna.
The boy.
I found this. Maybe these will fit you.
Thanks. You ever seen a commandant before tonight?
No,
Not even in town?
I haven't been outside since Papa left.
What?
Mama goes out sometimes.
You haven't been outside in 3 months.
Mama says it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Did you come here in a parachute? A boat? Did you come in a boat? Won't I let you tell?
Where I come from, we have a saying. Fish dies by its mouth. Come on, go down.
Cognac? Cigarettes? Why is there only one glass?
Not tonight.
Then I make it an order. Signora, another glass. Please. Good.
This man you're looking for, if you find him, what happens?
That depends on the discretion of the commandant.
Would he be shot?
What would be the point of that? Certainly not until after he'd been questioned. That will make you feel better now.
Question?
By the Gestapo, of course. This is not my work.
You're brave.
Yeah. Just brave enough to want to stay alive. Can you get me some more rope?
Boy has everything he wants.
Yes, you've been most generous. Everything except the father.
The man's alive, is he not?
Is he well?
Anna, please. We haven't talked about your husband for weeks. Why tonight?
Because we're in his house. The Gestapo. Have they questioned him?
They did not. I have promised you they will not question him. Come here. Tell me, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A professor of languages, like my father.
How many languages does your father speak?
Greek and French and English and Russian and Spanish.
You should stick to German. It will be more useful in the future. Now, kiss your mother good night and go to bed like a good boy.
nothing. A picnic.
What?
A picnic with my father. When I was young, only 8 years old.
Oh, that's very young.
We rented bicycles and went for a ride way out in the country. We took our lunches with us. He made a swim for me out of rope. We weren't afraid of anything then. You're fighting the Germans, aren't you?
Yes.
Then why do you bomb us?
That's complicated.
When I ask my father a question, he always answers it.
Paolo, a good soldier doesn't ask questions.
My father says if more people ask questions, there wouldn't be so many wars.
Why did you not come to me? I waited for 3 nights.
I couldn't. The woman downstairs. Every time I go out, I know she's watching me.
A suspicious woman.
I haven't left Paolo out since, well, almost since I've known you. They're angry. They look for someone to blame. She'd hear things and not understand. So I keep him in. Now I'm afraid to go out myself.
Afraid? No, Anna. You are not the kind to be afraid. I remember when I first saw you with your husband. They had to drag you in. Afraid for the boy, maybe, but not for yourself. Anna, you have no idea how miserable I felt. Waiting, alone, watching the fire go down, watching the cognac go down. And no, Anna. Maybe you were thinking of your husband. Well, I've kept my part of that contract. Anna, why didn't you come?
Because for the first time I wanted to. Being with you, talking, listening to the music. One morning, I woke and I found I looked forward to it.
Anna.
No.
Targets, troop concentrations, or cities. Which brings me to my one reason for considering this more than a simple rumor. That reason is the Nazi mentality itself. For such concepts as total destruction, infinite murder, we've come to expect from only one source in the world today, the crazed mind of Adolf Hitler. Now to more factual and documented matters. The Prime Minister today called it...
Is it always tuned into this garbage?
I don't understand German. Whatever language, it's all lies. I'm sick of war and politics.
And perhaps that's why we make such a good pair. We both of us hate politics.
I can't sleep.
Hier bleiben.
You take the guards with him?
No.
I guess I'm gonna have to fly out of here.
There's a friend of my husband not far from here.
His friends are too hot.
A man could help you with your job.
What are you trying to do? Get me killed?
I'm trying to do what Mario would do.
Save yourself the trouble. I'm pointing for home. I don't relish having my hands smashed, teeth knocked in, fingernails pulled out, just to prove I'm a hero.
My husband ran that risk. He wasn't afraid.
I notice you're not afraid either of the German.
You're still here. I didn't turn you in.
Maybe you're waiting for the right price.
The right price? I don't know what that is anymore.
Well, sure you do. Cognac, cigarettes, plenty of food.
No. My husband's life. Not to be broken and kicked. To vomit his life away on a wet cellar floor with blood on it.
How do I know you won't trade my life for his? Maybe that's the price.
That's the chance you have to take.
Sein Gesicht. Umdrehen. Nein, diese ist zu jung. Keine Ähnlichkeit. Dokumente. Wo war er?
Dort drüben in der Nebengasse. Es war nach Sperrstunde. Ich hatte ihm befohlen, stehen zu bleiben.
Idioten, warum habt ihr ihn nicht ins Bein geschossen? Jeder Verdeckter ist doppelt wertvoll, wenn man ihn vernehmen kann. Fragt ihn auf Nummer 23. Bleibt auf eurem Posten. Dritter Stock. Sucht weiter.
A collaborator. A murderess. That's what that woman called me. And she returned the food I gave her yesterday. When everyone else goes hungry, we eat. They're cold. We sit by a warm stove. He was the man of the family. He went out every night to look for food. Some chestnuts, maybe an egg or two. 15 years old. A boy. Does that help you win the war?
I do my job. I do not ask questions. Why? In order to survive. In order to survive, that is what counts. Of course, this war is stupid, mad. You think it is just Germany? It is the whole world, Anna, the whole world. They sent the SS to see that we do our work their way, and then they send the Gestapo to watch the SS. Dossiers, roomfuls of files. Bah! They know how I feel about them. And that's why it's dangerous for me, arrangements. They would love to see me make a mistake and then kaput.
You shouldn't be here tonight.
Oh, you mean the man we are looking for? Oh, he is probably some artist, some, what you call a decoy, sent in to confuse us. Oh, you think not? The Allies have landed in Sicily. There will be other landings, but where? They want us to wonder. And so they commission some young patriot. They tell him it is important to send some useless bits of information. He risks his life. And all the time, they want him to be caught, so that we waste our time running after him, questioning him, wondering if what we find out is true or is false. But we can't afford to take chances.
Il programma di opera italiana annunziato per stasera non sarà trasmesso. Trasmettiamo invece un programma di notizie di tutte le fronti di battaglia. Continuiamo adesso col programma di musica leggera.
Anna, would you get me some water, please? Mix me a drink, please.
No.
Let me out. Please. I beg you.
Anna, come here, Anna.
Please. You must unlock the door.
Anna.
Please.
Anna, I waited. I have done whatever you wanted, everything. Anna, I need you. I love you. You are the only woman I have ever wanted. I made the sin. You should not feel ashamed. You have kept your husband alive. I made the price. Now, Anna, I'm not asking. I do not wish you to pay. I love you. My liebling. Ich schon bist mein Gulschen. I miss you.
Alter. Hast du Sie sehen? Mach bloß die Augen auf. Dann wirst du gleich noch ein Held. Ich? Vielleicht welcher mich. Dann wird er ein Held. Na, da habe ich nichts dagegen. Also, auf Wiedersehen. Bis später. Ja. Nicht auf ihn schießen! Nicht auf ihn schießen! Wir brauchen ihn zum Verhör! Ich hab schon! Schmeiß das Seil runter! Nein, weiter unten! Fenster prüfen, alle Fenster, die aufs Dach rausgehen! Mehr Leute raufschicken! Mehr Leute auf die Dächer! Trag das Seil zu Leutnant Falke! Das Feldwebel Braun seine Leute auch aufschicken!
Dies ist das Seil, das wir an einem Schornstein angebunden fanden. Wir hatten einen Mann, der es hinter der Piazza runterwarf, aber den Kerl haben wir nicht gefunden, der es angebunden hatte. Jetzt haben wir die ganze Mannschaft daran gemacht, den Schurken zu finden.
Gesehen? Nee. Jetzt weiter unten mal versuchen.
Morning, Paolo.
Good morning.
I'm sending Paolo away. Some friends near town. I thought it would be better for a couple of days.
It would be good for him. Paolo, have you eaten? Good.
You know the message. It's here. He needs the hat. Did you come to see us? I will do it, just as Papa would.
Yes, Papa. Do it just as he would. Riconoscerai le persone che cerchi. Sì, chiedi che si occupino di te per un giorno o due. Sì. Forgive me, won't you, for the slaps I've given.
Alberto, attenzione, ma attenzione alle miraggio. Ah, voilà, che ti c'è lì che devi fare attenzione. Sempre
Eine Nacht und der Herr Major hatte Familie.
Ist Herr Major Gunther noch in seiner Wohnung?
Jawohl.
Super Befehl. Ich würde Sie raufführen, Herr Chef.
Achtung, Offizier! Achtung, Offizier! Achtung, Offizier!
Später, am Nachmittag. Ja. Wir haben zu viel gemacht. Nein. Ja, bitte, bitte.
Ist Major Günther bei Ihnen?
Sie.
Danke.
Prego, accomodatevi.
Danke.
SS officers asking for you.
My tunic.
Geben Sie mir mal den Brief. Alle Verhälter. Der Obersturmbannführer hat mich gebeten, Ihnen diesen Befehl zu überreichen. Ich kann wohl sagen, dass der Obersturmbannführer nicht zufrieden ist mit der Suchaktion gegen den Flüchtling, der ein amerikanischer Expert in Radiosendern ist. Er hat beschlossen, dass Major Kreitz Ihr Kommando übernimmt. Sie werden sicher sehr glücklich darüber sein.
Chiamerò la polizia! Non si può più andare per strada, non si può più andare da nessuna parte! Una donna sola non può fare più niente qui! Come si deve fare? Io non lo so! Chiuderò le finestre, le porte! Io non so proprio come si deve fare! Chiamerò la polizia!
Heil Hitler! Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Major.
Heil Hitler.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Why did they come here?
I want you to come with me to Milano.
Milano?
With the boy, of course. I have been transferred.
Transferred? What will become of Mario?
He's a political prisoner. I've protected him for 3 months. I cannot go on forever. The SS found his dossier. They entered the case yesterday.
Is he alive?
I told you yes.
You told me he was well, too. They've questioned him. How is he?
He's a very stubborn man.
They'll hurt him, cripple him. I must be here when he comes home.
And what will he think when he comes home? He will find out about us from these people, these neighbors. He won't want you then.
I've got to be here when he comes back.
He won't come home. He will never come home. They are taking him to Germany today, this afternoon.
This afternoon? You're lying. Your military never moves in daytime.
They will take him with the other security cases in an ambulance.
Germany.
I have been replaced, relieved of my command. Because of your husband, because of you. Sheltering a political prisoner. Oh, and other things besides. I have a long dossier, going all the way back to France. I'm not enough of a butcher to please them. I have been ordered to a hearing at Milano. They will rub my face in the dirt. But I have friends, influence. I don't care. If you will be there. Anna, the war will soon be over. Doesn't matter which side wins. I have money, property. I will make you happy. Anna, please come with me.
When do you go?
This evening, maybe. You will come? Oh, I'm sorry about last night. I was out of my mind. I wanted you so. I need you. Anna. Dear Anna, I love you. Don't move. Don't do anything. I'll see you later today.
Bei Leutnant Ball gemeldet.
I feel sorry for that kid having a mother like you.
You heard a good deal from up there.
Enough to know it doesn't matter to you what kind of a uniform a man wears.
Not at all.
What is it you like? That big swastika?
The man behind it is decent, honest. He keeps his word and he loves me. Being a man, you may not feel it is important for someone to love you.
Your husband's a man.
Mario. Before I met him, he was a fascist. Every word that came from that balcony in Rome, he loved. Then he became an anti-fascist. Every word he hated.
Politics don't matter, remember?
That was only to say Mario is changeable. At one time, he even loved me. Or thought he did.
What did you expect marriage to be? One long wedding march?
No. A little love. But Mario became a leader. Make no mistake, as a leader, he was brave, good, dedicated. Always in the center of the stage. And I was his wife, his good comrade. I had to keep my mouth shut. To criticize Mario was to criticize his work and damage his power to lead. So, I watched and kept silent. Took discipline late at night when he fell into our bed and I smelled someone else's perfume to pretend to be asleep. Then I realized he didn't love me. Never had. Mario loved only himself. I sent Paolo to friends. They'll arrange to get you out. You're very naive. People are all good or all bad.
Where do you think you're going now?
To see if anyone will believe me about Mario in that ambulance.
Your boyfriend told you to stay put.
Not even he can tell me what I do or don't. Besides, when it's done, I'll tell him. He'll understand.
Hey, you. Forget it.
You'll find food in the kitchen. Hope it doesn't choke you. It's German.
Wir werden hier auf Müller warten. Ich werde inzwischen Hauptquartier benachrichtigen. Gut. Und dann kommen Sie sofort zurück.
Scusi, signore. È lei il signor Rossi? Un messaggio molto importante per lei.
È sempre tranquillo e...
Ist Major Gunther da? Dann sagen Sie ihm bitte, dass Herr Müller, Siegfried Müller, ihn sofort im Piazza Mercato erwartet.
Was denn los?
Wo ist Frau Gandolfo? Wo ist Frau Gandolfo?
Die Teile des Stricks sind identisch. Your Italian lady friend seems to have used you well, my dear Major.
I realize now, people meant more to you than sides, or causes, names, or principles. Mistress of a German, you were heading for the partisans, risking your life, hoping to rescue a husband you hated. I mailed your son a birthday present last year. Never got an answer. I hope everything worked out just fine for you. But if it didn't, and you're free, I'd like to come and visit you again. Till then, Anna, remember me.
Hier bleiben! Halt! Lass ihn in Ruhe! Loslassen! Halt! Weiter!
Non è colpa mia quello che succede al ragazzo! Lasciatemi! Lasciatemi andare!
Vorwärts! Schnell! Lasst ihn in Ruhe! Sie sind deutsche Gefangene! Aufhören!
Seht mal in den Ruinen nach. Ja, dort, da hinten.
Jawohl.